Hello, say hi to a happy day and enjoy listening while I read to you a story. Go Fly a Kite, Charlie Brown. Today the sky is blue, the sun is shining, and there's a strong breeze. It's the perfect kind of day for Charlie Brown's favorite activity, flying a kite. Charlie Brown arrives at an empty field, empty except for one innocent looking tree. He starts to run with his kite, and just as it is about to catch a gust of wind, he feels a sharp tug on the string. Charlie Brown turns to see what his kite is snagged on and finds it stuck in the tree's branches. Ugh, Charlie Brown groans. I knew this was a kite-eating tree, he shouts. Now look, tree, that's my kite you've got up there, and I want it back, he says, shaking his fist. The tree says nothing. You can't argue with a kite-eating tree, Charlie Brown says to himself as he begins the sad walk home without a kite. Charlie Brown gets to work making another kite, a red one this time. Back so soon? Sally asked him. I'm hoping the kite-eating tree is in the mood for strawberry flavor, Charlie Brown replies as he heads outside with his new kite. Everyone likes strawberry flavor, Sally says, don't they? And sure enough, as soon as Charlie Brown starts running with the red kite, he feels that familiar tug on the end of the string. The tree has eaten his kite again. Now Charlie Brown is really angry. If you don't let go of that kite, he yells at the tree, I'll kick you right in the stomach. The tree says nothing, so Charlie Brown marches over and kicks its trunk as hard as he possibly can. But the tree still doesn't give up the kite. And now Charlie Brown's foot hurts. This kite-eating tree have hard stomachs, he says. Charlie Brown goes home to make even more kites, yellow, green, and orange ones. Why are you making so many kites? Sally asked. It liked the blueberry and the strawberry, and I bet it will like the lemon flavor too, Charlie Brown replies. But I'd really like to find a flavor it doesn't like. Sally thinks for a moment, then shrugs. Try the lime green one. So, Charlie Brown, along with Snoopy, heads back to the field with the yellow and green kites. Snoopy flies the yellow kite while Charlie Brown flies the green kite. Or tries to anyway. The tree quickly eats Charlie Brown's kite as usual. But he is surprised to see Snoopy flying the yellow kite high up in the air. What did you expect? Thinks Snoopy. I'm the world's greatest flyer. I guess the tree doesn't like lemon flavor after all, Charlie Brown says. I need to take note of that. But when Charlie Brown attempts to fly the yellow kite himself, the tree eats it. The kite-eating tree seems to eat any kite Charlie Brown is flying. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it, Charlie Brown exclaims. What would you do if I decided not to fly any more kites this year? He asked the tree. When he doesn't get a reply, he shouts, You'd starve to death. That's what you'd do. Charlie Brown is still mad. But a small part of him feels better knowing that the tree needs him. It's nice to be needed, Charlie Brown thinks to himself. That's when he runs into Lucy and Linus. You hate that tree, don't you, Charlie Brown? Asks Linus. Charlie Brown nods. You know what I hate it? Because it's greedy, that's why. Even while it has a kite in its branches, it'll reach out and grab another one. It's like a little kid eating French fries. One is never enough. Linus and Lucy decide to check out the kite-eating tree for themselves. Don't get too close, warns Charlie Brown as they walk away. When she sees the tree, Lucy gets an idea. If the kite-eating tree eats kites, maybe it also eats dirty blue baby blankets that certain little brothers need to stop carrying everywhere, she thinks. I don't want to live in a world where kite-eating trees exist, says Linus sadly as he looks up at the pieces of kite poking out of the tree. That's when Lucy takes his blanket and feeds it to the kite-eating tree, which gobbles it right up. Linus stands in shock for a moment. My own sister threw my blanket up in kite-eating tree. He wails and runs to Charlie Brown and Snoopy to ask for help. Snoopy immediately puts on his rescue squad hat. Here comes the captain of the rescue squad, shouts Charlie Brown. He's going to save Linus's blanket. That silly beagle won't be able to save anything, says Lucy as Snoopy starts to climb the trunk of the tree. Beagles can't climb trees. We can't, thinks Snoopy. He continues to try to climb the tree anyway. He makes it about halfway up before he realizes Lucy is right. Why am I doing this? He thinks as he slides to the ground with a loud thud. Now I'll never get my blanket back, cries Linus. Just like Charlie Brown has never gotten a kite back. Stand back, everyone, Lucy says, exasperated. I'll get your silly blanket back. Then she yells up at the kite-eating tree. You gave that blanket back right now, do you hear me? I may be babyish, but it's my brother's and I shouldn't have let you eat it. The tree shudders and Linus's blanket falls out, along with several old chewed-up kites. I thought I'd never see my blanket again, says Lucy, hugging it up close. Look, Charlie Brown, there's one good kite left, Linus exclaims. You're right, says Charlie Brown, but there's no more wind to fly in it. Snoopy has an idea and calls on Woodstock and the Beagle Scouts to help him with it. Look, Snoopy, says Charlie Brown. For once, I got the better of the kite-eating tree. I'm finally flying a kite. Snoopy raises his eyebrows. Sort of, Charlie Brown adds when he realizes how he is flying a kite. Good grief. The end. I hope you enjoyed listening to the story. Go fly a kite, Charlie Brown. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to listen to more of our favorite book stories. See you soon.